the music. Alright, now that's the title screen. I'm Carl. Carl Estanian. A few months ago, I was preparing my dissertation in a restaurant on L Street. The pies were rather to my liking. I became startled when the man sitting across from me suddenly shouted out, "The pies here are total shit. Like a pie of vomit wrapped in wax." He was dressed in a dark suit. After seeing that there were other empty tables in the restaurant, I said to the man, "Excuse me, I don't believe I know you. Is there something I can help you with?" "Look, this seat's occupied. Find yourself another table, alright?" "Oh, I choose one." I'm not be polite. Without answering my question, the man continued talking to himself. "Well, look, so here you are. You're graduating soon, and clearly you need a job, huh? Well, it just so happens we have just the job for you. A mysterious job. A wonderful, wonderful one. I'm a curious guy. Mysterious and wonderful, huh? Sounds interesting. Trust me, you won't be disappointed." And then he handed me a business card. Both sides of the business card were blank with 3 letters printed on one side. SCP. Super cool porcupines. Hello. Hello.
Since the beginning of civilization, the world has been full of unknown things.
Good, I don't have to read.
Due to their existence, the balance of mankind's peaceful life has been upset.
Fun.
However, no matter how advanced our technology, no matter how great our scientific breakthroughs, there will always be anomalies that cannot be explained. We don't know where they come from, or what their purpose is.
69!
These questions plague mankind and affect our daily lives. It's because of this that we founded the SCP Foundation, an organization dedicated to containing anomalous items, individuals, and phenomena. The SCP Foundation is committed to maintaining the normalcy of the world so that people may live free of fear, while ordinary people live in the sunlight.
What?
We must fight anomalies in the shadows. We must prevent them from being exposed to the public, so that people may live in a rational and ordinary world. We secure, we contain, we protect.
Oh, great. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. SCP Secret Files, everyone. Damn, this game looks so good. Keycard. We have an inventory. Enter room 914. Oh, okay. It looks like Doctor. I'm a spaceman. You have access to classified and top secret archives. Please confirm that you are aware of all the confidentiality clauses and agree to swear by and strictly adhere to all SCP Foundation regulations and guidelines. Yes. Welcome to the SCP Foundation. Before you start work, please allow us to introduce to you the software used in the archive department. Each day, your superior will assign tasks to the mission module. When there is a new task, the button will blink red to remind you. Communicate. Alright, this is just tutorial. I'll be back. How'd the mission go, Gent? Did the information gathered on SCP-1299 go smoothly? It was damn close this time. Luckily, I know how to swim. Glad Chuck didn't send me there. I can't stand the feeling of being drenched in water. Ugh. I think I caught a cold too. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Morning. Guess what? Our group's got a new member today. Carl. How about introducing yourself first? Morning, everyone. That's formal. My name is Carl. You can call me Carl. Graduated from MIT with double major in biology and philosophy. Welcome. Face. MIT. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Seems MIT's not popular here. Is it just me, or do I sense a hint of jealousy? I don't know this guy. Also, I can't read that through text, so... No, it's not like that. Not targeting you specifically, pal. Just these prejudiced graduates. Enough, Grant. The Foundation specifically seeks out such prejudiced graduates, and then the Foundation throws them into the archive department. Carl, don't listen to the nonsense coming out of his mouth. Have you all conveniently forgotten about Jonathan? Who's Jonathan? Jonathan graduated from Harvard or Stanford, whatever. Anyways, the specifics don't matter. You're pretty much the same to me. Did you guys watch Rick and Morty last night? You prejudiced graduates are so full of it. You think you can just beam through everywhere with your glowing academic qualifications. You got it coming. The tragedy he went through was inevitable. How dangerous could dealing with paperwork possibly be? Jonathan lost his left hand because he breached protocol and touched SCP-247. He was given amnestics and sent back home just 2 days ago. Rick clearly knows too much. I really don't want to recall those details. I can't even eat medium rare steak anymore. I got 2 reasons to suspect he was a former SCP employee. Lol. Hey Stuart, no one wants to talk about those boring children's cartoons, alright? That was just an accident. Accident? Who cares? He was just a prejudiced graduate with a higher consume rate than D-class personnel. In this year's annual report, I'm going to replace Archive Department with Relief Station. Rick and Morty is not a children's cartoon. Gent, I think you scared Carl. If any of you are planning on getting some serious work done today, then please do me a favor and shut the hell up. So long as you are here working in the Archives Department, I'm going to need you to focus on your work. Like those people in the logistics department spending their time gossiping all day. Okay, that's all. Class A archive must be handed in by the end of the day. That's my job, Director. In the archives department, we need to review, organize, catalog, and modify all existing containment archives. But no need to hurry, young man. You'll need to attend the new employee onboarding training first before you can begin work at the Foundation officially. The system will send you a meeting notice. Keep an eye on that, boss. Hey, Director. I'm honored to be given a chance to work here at the Archives Department. Young man, this place is not what you think. You must abandon your past self and start again from zero if you hope to learn to survive. No one will take care of you. You must demonstrate your own ability. Understood.
Jason Carter is a death row inmate.
That was 11.
In exchange for clemency, he has agreed to work with the SCP Foundation for 30 days. Upon completion of his work, he will be a free man. Jason Carter is now D503.
Oh, I'm Jason Carter now. New sounds all the time. Guess I'm Jason Carter now. Hazmat suit. What is this? What am I doing? Okay. Oh, wow.
D503 was given no clear instruction of the task to be completed. He must find them out for himself.
Guess I'm drive to the beacon. Damage petrol tank. Over this way. Yeah, discarded roadblock. This is a sewer pipe. Rusted iron pipe, yeah. Okay. Secure, contain, protect the environment, I guess.
This was D503's first day of work. SCP protocol mandates that D503 now undergo a psychological evaluation.
Oh, okay. Please take the level 2 mental test to assess your current mental state. What's that? I did it. Alright. Does. Yay! Nope. Yay! Berber. Still delicious. Sleep time.
This was the first day D503 psychological data was collected. You're probably wondering, how can this job earn freedom for a death row inmate? Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Raymond Ham from Site 83.
Okay.
Welcome to today's training conference.
Uh-huh.
Today, I'm going to share with you a little project I've been working on called SCP-7457. The desert you saw just now is SCP-7457. D503 is a volunteer who we invited to help us learn more about this desert. Prior to the Foundation's involvement with SCP-7457, 329 people went missing in this area. As a precaution, we have introduced lockdown measures as we attempt to find the cause of these disappearances. As everyone here is new to the Foundation, it will be good for you to learn about SCP-7457. Let me explain how it works. Before we get started, are there any questions?
Dr. Ham?
Will.
I'm Will Barton, 3rd
Will
Special Squad, Site 86.
Hello, Will.
Before I came here, I thought I had a basic understanding of the Foundation. I've heard of these anomalies, but only in terms of human anomalies. I had no idea that SCP-7457 was a desert. How do we begin to make sense of this?
This guy's an actor.
That's a good question, Will. All the unexplained phenomena we are monitoring are being labeled anomalies. Human anomalies, regional anomalies, artifact anomalies, and various other phenomena beyond our control. The work of the Foundation is to isolate these anomalies and prevent the public from, shall we say, experiencing them? Okay, next question.
Hello, Dr. Ham. I'm Mark Harris, a research intern from Site 27. In the video, we saw D503 picking up garbage in the desert. Why did it do that? And what does this have to do with anomalies?
Okay, Mark. What I can tell you now is that everything you see is part of SCP-7457. SCP anomalies can be a little difficult to understand at first. Just know that it, or they, have their own rules. Perhaps you'll understand what I mean once we finish watching the video. Okay, let's move on. The first week was fairly normal. However, there was an interesting occurrence on the 8th day.
Alright, I'm up. Let's go.
Let's have a look at what happened.
What did happen? It's night. Oil barrel? Corroded iron bucket. Cooler. Broken air conditioner. Alright.
D503 had completed his task.
But at what cost?
He did not realize that he had already encountered his first anomaly.
Alright, let's do the mental test. Please select 3 pictures with the triangle. I did it! Please select the pictures that calculations result equal to 5. That. 5. Yeah. Error. Wait. Am I dumb?
2,000 years later.
Okay. Cool. Sleep time.
That night, D503's psychological data showed abnormal fluctuations. Analysis tells us that D503 is dreaming.
What? I can't hear you over the ocean. Wow.
Unfortunately, though, we have no way of knowing what he dreamed of that night.
Was it the ocean? What telephone booth?
The 8th day marked a significant turning point. The start of SCP-7457's impact on D503.
Yeah, I
Are
don't
there any
like it.
questions before we go on?
Hello, Dr. Ham. I'm Spencer Jones from the Special Operations Department of Site 21.
Hello, Spencer.
It's still unclear as to why D503 needs to pick up all of this trash. If you wanted to monitor his psychological response to SCP-7457, why not just leave him out in the desert? Why assign him these tasks when there are already psychological evaluations taking place?
Okay, our analysis has indicated that SCP-7457 produces a new cluster of trash every 8 minutes and 37 seconds. If waste collection is not done regularly, all that trash may soon flow into our world. By assigning these tasks to D503, we can monitor his reactions while also containing the trash. There is another reason.
2 birds, 1 stone.
We will get to that one later.
What?
Is it not the case that the Foundation is exaggerating the importance of a minor issue before the issue is fully understood?
Shut up. It's simple.
Okay, everyone. I must emphasize that behind us is the general public, who are wholly unaware of any of this. Being meticulous and maintaining a serious attitude is essential at the SCP Foundation. Any oversight or underestimation of the enemy may result in disaster.
Thank you, Dr. Ham. I understand.
Good. Let's move on. The effects of SCP-7457 on D503 became most obvious on day 15 of the test. Due to the conditions that day, we were only able to track his movements after recovering data from his radar. It was definitely a bad day, perhaps the worst,
Oh boy.
even for a death row inmate.
Oh boy. Day 15. Is that my radar?
D503 found a radar that perfectly resembled his own.
You can see that. There's nothing
However,
out of
D503 didn't seem to think much of it.
Oh, great. Another one of these.
Persistent adverse physiological reactions proved to be a challenge for D503. He still managed to complete his work on day 15. But then he encountered an incident.
Uh-oh.
A sandstorm.
Uh-oh.
D503 walked in the sandstorm for a long time, but he couldn't seem to find his way back.
I see a light. Go towards the light. Let me in.
D503 managed to find a site just as he was beginning to grow weak with exhaustion. A site he was not familiar with.
Oh, great. Nope, okay. Nope. Nope. Why? Why? Is that me? Whoa. Check. Those aren't... That's not a human body. Uh-oh. Not good. Not good. Okay. Skill issue. What the hell is this? Oh, it's floating now.
Have you ever experienced a call from an unknown voice?
Yeah, it usually sounds like, we're here to inform you about your car's extended warranty.
Approximately 13 hours later, a visibly trembling D503 returned to Site 8. We immediately performed a psychological evaluation.
Okay. Oh.
Major fluctuations can now be observed in D503's physiological data.
It sounded like ground meat being mashed.
The results of the psychological evaluation were so troubling, we had to abort the mission.
Broke it.
D503 was able to break away from the Foundation's control. He has seen the test results of other Level D personnel who were analyzed at SCP-7457. That's right, none of the Level D personnel at SCP-7457 have ever been able to leave this desert.
Oh boy.
D503 heard the call. Humans often believe that their fate is in their own hands,
I mean,
that all choices come from their own free will.
typically it is.
They don't realize that we humans form only a small part of this world. Out there, in the unknown world, we are as insignificant as a grain of sand in this vast desert.
They're telephone markets. What is this? Why are there 6 in one move? Can't multitask like that. Uh-oh. Bye-bye.
This is where D503's instincts led him.
I gotta be Brandon alive? Hell yeah. That's where the scream was coming from.
48 days later, experiment participant D722 found the radar that had belonged to D503. The radar was 31 miles away from the waste treatment facility. All the data we have came from this radar. People entering SCP-7457 will suffer varying degrees of psychological stress within an acute period. It
Have fun.
manifests as a range of neurological and mental disorders, as well as severe and unexplained hallucinations.
I already have unexplained hallucinations.
So far, not one participant has left the desert unscathed. The
Skill issue.
Foundation has tested 31 Level D personnel in an area spanning 2,267 square miles.
Mhm.
Our
That's
testing
big.
continues. When you work for the Foundation, you will face various anomalies. Some can kill you, some may drive you crazy, and some will make you feel that living is worse than death. Let
already
this
feel
be
that
very
way.
clear. SCP-7457 is just a taste of what you will face in the future. Before joining the
when do I meet the nut?
Foundation, you were all leaders in your respective fields and industries. Researchers, special forces, FBI agents, national security experts. Well, SCP does not care how smart you are, how accomplished you are. It doesn't matter to them how many doctorates and titles you have. You are no different from helpless ants when confronted with these anomalies. Remember this. It is the most important advice you will receive. Do not take risks. You will die.
Good.
You are not as special as you think you are. If you encounter an anomaly,
But I'm a snowflake.
put your pride and curiosity aside. Run,
I can't.
because that's the only thing you can do.
No, I can't.
God won't protect you here.
I don't believe in God.
Welcome to the Foundation, rookies. I'm Dr. Raymond Ham, and this ends the first class of our employee induction program.